Alright, I got another free-to-play game here called Lake of Darkness. I didn't read the description, I just read the little, what do you call it? The whatabouts on the very bottom to make sure it doesn't say puzzles or anything like that, or anomaly game, which it didn't. It said psychological horror game and visual novel. Other than that's all we know. So let's jump into it. Oh shit, hold on. This game features content and themes that many readers may find disturbing or otherwise offensive. I just realized something. Visual novel. That does mean there's going to be a lot of reading, right? Hopefully that the reading has a voiceover. I hate reading, but my own fault. I just thought about that now. Visual novel, a lot of reading. Okay. Ooh, okay. Such as abuse, addiction, anxiety, depression, grief, and suicide. Yeah. That's not good. If you ever feel as if you or someone you know is at risk of self-harm or suicide, please call the appropriate hotlines. Yeah, there are those things like that one website, BetterHelp, I'm sure you've heard about. It's like on a bunch of YouTube videos as ads and stuff. But, yeah. Helpguide.org/findhelp. There's another link. Life does suck sometimes, for sure. The game also features flashing lights, so discretion if, epilepsy, of course. Okay, yes, we are playing with headphones. My name is Sholina. Are you sure? Yes. Very interesting. Do you wish to skip the tutorial? I'm going to say no. Welcome to the Lake of Darkness. You may find some aspects of this experience confusing, so here's a short guide to some gameplay systems. Most of the games will control simply by advancing the dialogue, interrupted by choices and the occasional minigame. Besides the text box, there are two elements to understand. Okay, the hourglass displays how much time is left in the day. Alright. Certain actions will use up your time. Make sure you choose how to spend it wisely. Alright? Running out of time will lock out many conversational options, forcing you to sleep for the night. The rest of the border is used for inventory space. You will be told when the option of using an item is available. Items unlock new choices and endings, however, they are lost upon death. Decision-making will heavily impact the path you take. You will not find everything over the course of a single playthrough. Take the wrong path, die, and try again. Failure is key to success. The world will not be kind to you. It's up to you to find your way out of this maze. Good luck, have fun, and thanks for playing Lake of Darkness. Alright then. Well, Sholina, allow me to help you understand. You have no friends. I've been there. You have no money. Been there as well. You have no future. Still feel like I'm there. You have 3 days left to live. You're going to have to wake up, Sholina. The clock is ticking, as it always does. Wake up. Your mind sits in an endless lake of darkness. You love this place. Between existence and non-existence, it is safe here. But of course, eventually you wake up. Ah. I totally understand that too. I actually had 2 days off. Today's my day off. It's 5 in the morning right now. But also yesterday was, and that's what I do. If I don't have like anyone to meet up with, I just lay in bed all day. I slept like probably 12 hours. I don't remember. I woke up. I was up for like 2.5 hours, laid back down to bed, went to sleep for 3.5 hours, woke up for about 2 hours, laid in bed on YouTube and like playing the fucking app games and shit. And finally I got up and down doing this. So yeah, it's just comfortable. Laying in bed, air conditioning on, fan on, all that stuff. I understand that. Struggling against your tiredness, you will try to push your eyelids open with all your might. The bed is so warm beneath you, and nothing is really important anyways. Is it even worth it? I mean, I'm gonna do what I would do normally. I'd be like, right now, I'm depressed, stay in bed. You roll over in the comfort of your bed, not ready to start the day. Letting go of the worries and troubles in the day ahead, you slowly drift off. Your mind sits in an endless lake of darkness. You love this place between existence and non-existence. It's safe here. Very true, very true. But of course, eventually you wake up. You slowly and painfully start to become aware of the room around you. Struggling against your tiredness, you try to push your eyelids open with all your might. The bed is so warm beneath you, and nothing is really more important anyways. Is it even worth it? Let's stay in bed one more time. You roll over in the comfort of your bed, not ready to start the day. Letting go of the worries and troubles in the day ahead, you slowly drift off. Your mind sits in an endless lake of darkness. You love this place between existence and non-existence. It is safe here, but of course, eventually, you wake up. You slowly and painfully start to become aware of the room around you. Struggling against your tiredness, you try to push your eyelids open with all your might. The bed is so warm beneath you, and nothing is really important anyways. Okay, let's get up. Your brain almost tries to expel the sickening thought, but no, you must. You throw your arms down and swing your shoulders upright. Only now are you realizing the depth of your exhaustion. Nevertheless, let's force you... Oh god, I hate reading. Nevertheless, you force yourself up onto your feet and look at the room around you. It's your childhood bedroom. This place is one refuge from an insane world. The cracked paint and burnt light bulbs carry a liminal familiarity. Your computer sits next to you on your desk, only ever used to play video games. True as well. The day ahead weighs heavy on your back, of your neck. You really don't want to get out of your pajamas. Your dad's begging you to help out at the shop, and today is no different. And then you can always ignore him. Today is no different. Let's play video games. You press down the bulky power button and listen to the fan groan to life within. After almost 10 minutes, your desktop starts to open. You don't have a lot of money to spend on games, so you open up the only one you have. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh, it's, what is that? Palm. Alright. This better speed up or we're going to be here all day. Tried to hit it on the edge. Okay, anyways, you take a second to wonder what the point of that was. You quickly realize hours have passed you by while you sat idle on your computer. Let's get dressed. You pull open the heavy drawers of your dresser. After sifting between the few clean clothes you have, you decide on old band shirt and some ripped jeans. You're no fashion model, but you look somewhat presentable. You get dressed. You open up the drawers. Again, maybe out of muscle memory, you're already dressed, so you just stare at an empty dresser, okay? What should you do? Leave. You creak open your old wooden room door and start heading downstairs. You creep into the vacant living room and your eyes dart along the walls. You look at the clock. It's starting to get late. The living room feels cramped and melancholy. The torn furniture and messy tabletops act as a callous reminder of how nice the space used to be. The door to the kitchen sits next to the home phone. Only one question sits in your head. Let's go to the kitchen. The tired floor creaks as you make your way to the kitchen. You walk into the kitchen and notice your mom standing over the sink doing dishes. She always keeps the kitchen clean and obviously bare, but it just makes it more obvious how little food you own. She turns her head and smiles faintfully. Hey Mom, how are you? It's getting late. Well, fine. Are you sure? I've been worrying about you. I'm here if you need anything, you know. I know, I'm really alright, don't worry. Okay, hon, I'm glad to hear it. Well, your dad has been asking for your help at the store. I'll think about it. Alright, thanks, hon. Let's make a sandwich. You have a cutting board and some slices of bread. You stare at the empty white bread as it lies lifeless on the counter. Ham and cheese. You grab open the fridge and start sifting through the cheese drawer. You find some single slices of plastic cheese and feel around for the lunch meats. What was once a plump package of ham is now a few loose strips of plastic wrap. Turkey will have to do. Soon you find there isn't any mayo either. The sandwich somehow manages to look more depressing than when it was just 2 slices of bread. Slowly eat the sad cheese and turkey sandwich. Let's head to the living room. You heel and head towards the living room. Let's call somebody. You pick up the phone receiver and hover your hand awkwardly over the number dial. Who should you call? Let's call Eric, whoever that is. Yeah, let's call Eric. You pause anxiously for a second and dial their phone number. The phone shakes in your hand. Hey. The line is empty. There's a grainy silence on the other end. Still, you press your ear to the headset and listen as hard as you can. Julia, we all miss you, you know. Ah, fuck, why did you do this to yourself? Put the phone down before you start crying. Let's call somebody, and let's call Dad this time. It rings 4 or 5 times before a metallic drone is interrupted. Hey, what's up, kiddo? Hey, not much, just hanging out. Well, that sounds perfect. I could use a hand at the shop, you know. I'm getting too old to run this place myself. I guess you knew he was going to ask you. Sure, I'll help out. Awesome, thanks for your help. No problem. Hey, I'm getting paid, right? Sure, I could send a 20 your way. Alright, I'll be there in a bit. Thanks, kiddo. See you soon. You too, Dad. The phone disconnects. Well, the money would be nice. Anyway. Let's head outside. Stepping towards the front door, you see an overcast sky peering in through the window. Let's go outside. It's getting late. Your mom hates it when you sneak out after dark. There's not much of a nightlife in this town anyways. You should go to bed soon. Let's head outside. Peering the window, look out the window, let's go outside. It's getting late. Okay, it's not letting us go outside. Fine, let's go head to my room. Yeah. We're gonna go back to bed, start the day. Head to bed. Your face hits the pillow with a thump as you collapse. The bed is warm beneath you. You're breathing slowly, and mind drifts gently out the window. The curtains close, the clock rewinds, and the mind melts away. The memories of the day behind you flow and swirl around you in your mind's eye. You were lazy and neglected to help your poor father work. You barely managed to feed yourself. What's most tragic is that you are just as lonely as you've always been. You're going to have to try harder tomorrow. There's nothing left here. Enjoy the ignorant bliss while it lasts, because soon you'll have to return to it. Strategic colors, the chaos of lights, the terrible concrete truths. You are far from the truth, however. 2 days remain. He is coming. You're going to have to wake up. Wake up. Okay. Mind sits. Okay. We read this all before. Painfully, yep. Struggling to tiredness, push up. Yep. We all read this. Let's get up. Okay, sickening thought. No, you must. Okay, we all read this before. Okay, let's get up. Day's beginning. Let's get dressed. Open the drawer, sifting through. Okay, it's the same as what it said before. Let's leave. Okay. Look at the clock. It's still early in the morning. The living room feels cramped and melancholy. Yep, just the same text as before. Let's head outside. You Pier Sky Cascade? Go outside. Before you leave, you should probably grab a jacket or something. I'll just brave the cold. Hypothermally doesn't make you tough. Regardless, you close the closet without grabbing anything. Cracking the heavy front door open, you beneath in some cool fresh air. You needed this. The cold November air bites at your cheeks. Concrete grates your feet while you step onto the old sidewalk. Pine trees line the road and sway gently in the oppressive north wind. Your neighborhood is sparsely built, with cheap old farmhouses on the abandoned church that looms on the horizon. Not much is out this way besides a small suburb and the skate park. All the action is further downtown, but that's a long walk. Let's go to Dad's shop. You sigh and look down at your feet. Time to get walking. You turn to the familiar buzzing sign down the road, Rich's house and home. Your dad probably sitting in his office there. As you walk closer, however, you see an alley to your side. It's somewhat menacing and intriguing as its darkness flanks you on the left. There's also an old corner store around the block. Let's head to Dad's shop. And let's head down the alley. Against your better judgment, you turn and creep down the alleyway. Your footsteps echo against the worn brick walls on your sides. The light grows dim as the alley stretches further from the road. Sulfur and rot hit your nose as you walk past a dumpster. Next to the dumpster, a bottle of liquor sits half empty and cracked on the concrete floor. Let's inspect the liquor. You hunch over and grab the bottle. It's sour mash whiskey, and the strong kind. Enough of this stuff could kill someone your size. Whoever had it last left only a couple shots sloshing around the bottom of the bottle. Suddenly you notice stumbling footsteps approaching from behind. You think you can just take whatever you want, huh? The man looks old and poor, wearing a tattered wool sweater and dark bags under his drunken eyes. Suddenly he produces a pocket knife and gestures it towards you. How about I take what I want, kid? What do you have on you? Don't act stupid. Shit. I don't have any money. Don't fuck with me. I smell bullshit. I swear, please don't hurt me. His eyes lose focus on yours for a second as he stares off into space. Damn it, get out of here before I change my mind. You sprint back out the alley and stop to catch your breath at the sidewalk. Your heart slows as you orient yourself to the safety of Main Street. Alright, let's head to Dad's shop. Well, no, let's head back down the alley. Against your bedroom. Oh, is it just going to be a repeat? Okay, it's just a repeat. Let's inspect the dumpster this time, though. The lid groans as you push it open. The horrific smell as you pause peers into it. Your dumpster haul. Plump, oozing garbage bags. There's moldy food. Mush seeping out of the top of the bags and a small sheet of paper face down in the corner. Pick it up? Yes. You peel the stained notebook paper off the floor of the dumpster. It's slightly damp with a mysterious fluid, but the pen ink is still legible. I'm so sorry, my darling. We won't be coming back. I can't look at my baby like that anymore. Something must be done. If I'm not at home in the morning, make sure to feed and walk spots like I always would. Just whatever you do for your own safety, don't come looking for me. You know I want you to move on. I'm sorry for everything. I love you always. The note is signed Trevor, whatever that last name is. Whoever Trevor is, it sounds like he left some broken hearts in his path. You flip the notebook around in your hand looking for something else to read. However, a noise startles you. The note falls back in the garbage. Then, suddenly, okay, here comes this guy again. Didn't I tell you to get lost? That man takes slow steps towards you, the face of the alleyway covering his face. I don't know what you want from me, but I'm afraid to slice a kid open if I have to. So you better get running, little, okay? Without hesitation, okay, we back up, you sprint back to the sidewalk, your heart slows, Main Street. Let's head down the alley again, just cause. Same thing. Let's see what the guy says the third time, though. Head back to the road. Let's inspect the liquor again. Okay, same thing. Didn't I tell you to get lost? Trying to sell for me. You're dead wrong, so you better get... Okay. He's just letting us go again. Doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. Head to Dad's shop. Might as well pay your dad a visit. You owe him that much. The front sliding doors welcome you in. Air conditioning whirl ahead as you step onto the carpet of the showroom floor. Houseplants, televisions, and heart-shaped wall decorations clutter the room. It's vaguely segmented into different rooms, but the furniture cluttered around the mangy carpet makes the space a confusing mess. Your dad's office is further back. To the front register. You step towards the register, the front desk, and meet your eye with Barb. She leans against the till tire and bored. Come to help me get out of here? She wastes no time before trying to give you her hours. Maybe I'll have to talk to Dad first. She rolls her eyes dramatically before turning to ignore you and face the empty till. Back to the carpets. Shuffling past the coffee tables and dining room, you make your way to the back of the building. You walk your gaze across used mattresses and walls of stacked carpets, 2 doors indented in the back wall, one leading to Dad's office and one leading behind the building. Dad's office. You knock and stick your hands in your pockets. You hear him rustling, pushing some papers around the desk before his chair. Creaks as he stands up. He swings the door open and greets you with a warm smile. He's really grateful you're here. Come on in. We've got work to do. You walk across the ragged carpet of his office to the front desk. His office is small and lacking spotless cleaning of the showroom. Your dad shuffles through the papers before closing a large binder and turning to greet you. I wasn't expecting to see you today. I'm glad you stopped by. I need someone to cover the till for a few hours. I'm happy to help. He flashes you a short, appreciative smile before turning back to his paperwork. Just tell Barb you're here so she can head home. As you mentally accept the task, you turn, leave. Okay, back to the showroom, to the front register. Time board, come to get me out of here. She wastes no time. Yep. Okay, we're taking over. She says, thank God. Barb speeds past you, fishing a post-work cigarette out of her purse. You swipe dirt off your pants and find a comfortable spot to stand behind the till. As you get comfortable, you listen to the bells of the grandfather clock chime you arrival. Here comes a customer. Press small talk to reel them in. Okay, small talk. Okay. Scan the barcodes. Now just take the money. Congratulations on a successful shift at work. Walking to the office door, you notice music coming from the inside. After knocking, it turns off, and your dad has himself off his office chair. The door creaks open. Hey kid, nice work out there, come on in. He waves his arm dramatically, and you follow him inside. Without hesitation, he rips a 20 from his wallet. For your time. Thanks, Dad. With a sigh, he settles further into his office chair. He looks out the window poignantly. This place isn't gonna last long, you know. He looks through you hastily. Has he been drinking? What? Why? The sales haven't exactly been growing or nothing. Everyone's off for the city. His tone somber as he reflects almost regretfully. Sometimes the bills don't add up, and they haven't for a few months now. I'll be honest, we're a few more bad weeks away from bankruptcy. Your dad never talked to you about money before. This comes as a shock. Things can't be that desperate, can they? He winces. Maybe he regrets telling you. I'm I'm sure soon things will settle out, and all of your work helps a lot. His eyes stay distant as he pushes a weary smile onto his face. Just don't tell Mom, alright? I won't. You awkwardly nod before you turn and walk out of his office, still reeling from the conversation. Where to? Let's go out back. You step out into an empty parking lot huddled behind the building. There isn't anything out here besides some cigarette butts and a distant crawling crow and some colorful graffiti. You take a breath of the dumpster-tainted air before heading back inside. Okay, let's go to the showroom. Let's go to the bathrooms. We haven't been there yet. After pushing open the bathroom door, you're met with a small stained tile bathroom. The walls are impressive off-white, caked with grime from years of neglect. There is one large unused stall that takes well up over half the cramped space. Fluorescent lights flicker above your head as you stare at your reflection. Wash hands. The tap turns on, an outpour of warm water covers your hands. Okay, flick your hands in the sink, turn it off, let's leave. Okay, well, let's head outside now, I guess. Let's head down the alley one more time. Anything different with this guy? Oh, shit, I just hit. Well, whatever, I went head out. Never mind. Let's head to the corner store. In a few minutes, cheap illuminated sign, bared glass door. As you step in the store, a small bell chimes your arrival. The cheap fluorescent lights flicker as you look over the rows of chips and chewing gum. The brightly advertised goods flank you on every angle, and a bored-looking woman stares at her phone under the counter. Speak to the cashier. You walk awkwardly up to the register. As she glaces through, her hair dyed disdainfully, she lets out a barely audible sigh and sets down her phone. Can I help you? What do you ask? What do you know about my dad's store? What? Oh, Rich is your dad? I don't know much other than he sells rugs and furniture, I guess. He seems alright, I don't know. Let's go back. Look at the shelves. Lottery tickets, chocolate bars, and smoking paraphernalia. Can I buy a lottery ticket? The center racks are adorned with chips, pretzels, and gummy bears. Most of the snacks are covered in a thin layer of dust except for a small display of beef jerky. One solitary rack has bare necessities of life: toothpaste, toilet paper, and spray-on deodorant. Finally, at the back you see a modest collection of tools and cleaning supplies for sale. A large pair of stainless steel chain cutters catches your eye. It's $40, and it's likely the most expensive thing in the entire store. As you think about it, you turn towards the counter. Let's leave. Okay, we've been everywhere. Let's head home and sleep. You kick a plastic cup across the sidewalk as you walk back the street. Let's go north of the park. The walk is long. You watch trees approach and leave you behind as you shuffle across the street. The sidewalk leads down a short hill to the end of the road. To the left of you is the skate park. You see a group of teenage boys centered around a picnic table, all laughing or screaming about something. All other sides of the road are flanked with a dense tree line. It's the forest. The one your mother has warned you against for years. Since they have reopened the trails, a number of bodies have been pulled out of the lake there. Hence your mother's paranoia. A small curious part of you has always wanted to explore it. The woods. After After staring at the tree line for a few short minutes, you step towards it. The dry leaves crunch beneath your feet as you trot confidently into the woods. What little sunlight leaks onto the trail is obscured by clouds and fog. The sound of the rustling trees' branches meld with cars passing on the nearby country roads. Poplar and pine stretch out in front of you what you can see. The forest seems quite quiet, but whatever out there is drowned out by the singing wind. Something is peaceful about the woods. Looking around, you feel a little bit more at ease. There's a natural order here, a harmony that all the forest critters follow. It makes you feel like a part of yourself, part of something greater than yourself. After stumbling down the trail, you notice a fork in the path ahead. You probably shouldn't tread too far, but the fresh air is nice. Right uphill, left downhill. It should be easier to walk downhill. The tall trees watch you trek deeper into the thicket. The trail winds downhill for half a mile before ending in a small sandy boat launch. Clouds clear the sky and warm sun beats down on your face as you look out at the water. The weather seems calmer here, as if the landscape itself is telling you to sit down and take it all in. Stay for a while. You dust off the edge of a capsized fishing boat and take a seat. Gazing out the horizon, you drink in its features, the contours of your rolling hills, the quivering great spruce trees, and the reflection of it all in the bright blue water. Waves gently lap against the sand, leaving thin pale streams of foam as they fold back into the water. The lake always seemed too dreadful with the way your mom described it. You expected to see dead bodies floating downstream or intrusive steel pipes spewing pollution into the forest. Instead, it's just quaint and a beautiful lake. Whatever secrets this place holds will still have to remain deep beneath the surface. You imagine countless things abandoned, stuck at the bottom of the lake. Jewelry, toys, fishing gear, all gone into the shimmering blue depths, as if you could cast yourself in and just evaporate from memory, become another ancient mystery. An inordinate amount of time passes before boredom creeps into your conscious, which makes you get walking again. It's getting dark, you should head back. Let's head uphill. You could use the hike. The tall trees watch you trek deeper into the thicket. The trail winds up a small, consumed by the hill overgrowth. In the middle rests a small brick Catholic church, paled with age. You take a seat on the steps and catch your breath after a long walk. The decrepit old building towers over you, with dark vines twisted around its frame. All the noise from the forest can be heard from here. The cobblestone steps beg you to stay and drink in the view. You watch the leaves above you flow in the wind like a rippling tide. Gray clouds roll westward across the sky and dim the weekend sun. Suddenly you notice you spent far too much time cloud gazing. You shouldn't sit around too long. Inside the church. The church door rattles as you bat the heavy padlock around each push. You can barely manage to crack them an inch apart, pushing with your full body weight. Slivers of light peek into the derelict pews as if you pressed your eye up to the door. Maybe you can see inside. Peek inside. You bend down and peek into the darkness of the church. Your eyes struggle to adjust to the thick darkness that fills the inner sanctum. When wind howls, desperate and cold, drowning out your thoughts. On the ground, barely reflecting the light from the door, you see a pool of red. A puddle of dried blood can be seen oozing from something, just out of view. From who or what? Something isn't right here. Something in your gut makes you pull away. You won't be getting in there anytime soon. Anyway, you should probably get going. Cautiously, you step down the trail and hike your way back down the hill. Let's go back to the road. You've had your fill of nature. Time to head back. Let's head to the skate park. You hop on the curb and walk down towards the skate park. The dirt road becomes smooth and pavement as you stare down at your shoes. Pacing across the park, you try to listen to the birds and the wind, but you can't help but eavesdrop on the teenage voice loudly arguing across the park. Dude, I'm not fucking lying to you. You land it if you commit. You have no idea what you're talking about. You just pussy out last second every time. So I don't break my goddamn ankles. Suddenly, he locks eyes with you, pulling you this... God, reading is so hard. Suddenly, he locks eyes with you, pulling you into this skate park soap opera. Excuse me, did I ask you to weigh in? Sudden confrontation has you shuddering. Well, no, yeah, okay, what are you looking at then? Suddenly, the skate park doesn't feel like a nice spot to hang out today. Without saying a word, you turn around and shamefully walk away. Okay, let's head home then. Okay, head back inside. Head to my room. Okay. Head to bed. Race fits for pillow. Same thing as before. We're sleeping. Another day passes you by as the lights go out. Again, you manage to keep yourself upright for another rotation of the Earth. Congratulations. Your dad's shop will most likely not survive despite your help. You feel terrible. Worst of all, you are no closer to the truth about your place in the world. Don't hold on to any false hope, Jelena. You are out of time. Today will be your last. I will not stop you. Go ahead and fight against whatever that word was. Your debt will be repaid. Your final day remains. Until then, you must wake up. Wake up. Okay. Yeah, same thing. We will get up. You must. Throw your arms around. There we go. Let's play another game and see if we get a different game this time. Oh. Well, same game. This time we'll try to win. Get dressed. Okay, let's leave. What happened here? The living room has been torn into shreds. You barely recognize it. Deep gashes along the wall exposing drywall and insulation. The furniture is scattered and broken all across the hardwood floor. Tables and couch cushions and electronics all violently thrown across the room. But what? Whatever happened here, you must have slept through it. It doesn't make any sense. The clock sits cracked on the ground, somehow still ticking away. You have to get up close to it to read it. It's sometime in the afternoon. Only one question sits in your head. Let's go to the kitchen. You walk into the kitchen and notice your mom is strangely nowhere to be seen. Of course, she has a life outside of the kitchen, but she never told you she'd be going anywhere. Something unnatural crawls down your spine, but you shake it away. Go to the backyard. You push open the screen door as a pleasant breeze hits your face. You walk out into the howling of the wind over the hills. The torn hole in the fence stares at you like a hungry predator. Someone or something broke in last night. Something can't be too far away. You better get moving. Go in shed. The heavy door groans open as you walk inside. The shed is damp and rotted from years of abandonment. Your mom doesn't seem to care all too much about the garden anymore. She has bigger things to worry about. All that's left here is a few bags of mulch and some gardening tools on the workbench. There's a small window looking out onto the woods, but all you can see is thick bushes leading to the woods. Wait, why did you even come out here again? Suddenly your blood turns cold. Something is pounding on the other side of the shed door. The door violently shakes as it rings out like a bell that tolls for thee. Whatever broke into your house is out there. You only have seconds to act. Barricade the door. Find a way out. In a panic, your eyes dart across the shed. The rotted, moldy room spins around as your heart continues to race. Eventually, your eyes land on the steel crowbar pressing in the corner. The window. You have the crowbar up over your shoulder. You strike the post like a baseball player. Swing the window to reveal itself, but you are already too late. Your eyes force shut. You listen to the door splinter beneath its strength until it stops. Should I save right now? Okay, let's save. Okay, return. Until it stops. It was only a few moments after that. I found you. You cannot hide, child. Open your eyes, child. Open your eyes. You were killed. You and your family become more names on a long list of missing persons in your county. The house lays abandoned for several years, while memories of the tragedy fade over time. Your mangled remains are never found or thought of ever again. Now you sit in an endless lake of darkness. Tell me something, Sholina. After all that happened, are you happy with how you spent your time on Earth? No. You and everyone else. I will give you another chance. Be grateful not many receive such graces. Before we start again, I have just one question for you. Okay, we're going to start again. Hold on. Are you sure? Yes. Very interesting. All right then. You have no friends. Okay, we're back to the beginning. So, let's, if you guys want, I'm still going to, I saved at the wrong spot because we were already dead. So what I'm going to do here, I am going to try to just be a good... We're going to speed run through this next part. We're not going to do any reading because we'll be here for another 45 fucking minutes because I read like so slow. Okay. Skipping all this stuff. All this stuff. We will get dressed. And then we will leave. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna... Should we head outside? Let's go to the dad's shop. Go outside. Before you leave, you should put something on. Blue cotton sweater. Okay, we'll put the blue cotton sweater on. There we go. Now, we're gonna go to the office. To dad's shop we go. I'm curious that the bolt cutters, like, why would it say they were $40? How could... Oh! I can make money! Wait. If I go to dad's shop, I can make $20 a day. Yeah, so if I work 2 days and I get $40, maybe I can buy that? I don't know what that does after that, but... Okay, let's see. We're skipping all this reading. Okay. Head to dad's shop. There we go. Back by the carpets. Dad's office. Okay, let's... Okay, still looks like the same thing. I'm happy to help. Okay. To the showroom. To the front register. There we go. She's out of here. Oh, scan the barcode. Okay. Now just take the money. There we go. Welcome to your office. Great work out there, kiddo. For your time, rubber band gives me a 20. Don't worry, nods turns you for you to leave. Can I go back to the showroom? I want to check real quick. Front register. She leans against the till, tired and warm. Okay. Okay, I'm taking over here. Let's see if I can make another 20. A little small talk this time. There we go. Okay, just take the money. Maybe I made another 20 already. You walk casually into your dad's office. Hey, great work out there, kiddo. Okay, he gives me another 20, yeah? Okay, so I already have the money. I want to do... Okay, hold on one second. To the showroom. We're going to do it one more time. The reason is, I'll tell you once we get through this. Okay, there she is again. I want to buy those... whatever it was, bolt cutters for 40 bucks, but then when I get back to my room, I want to see if I can buy a different video game, if I have more money. Or maybe it's just, yeah, like replaying it, and I didn't really make any money, let's see, except for the 20. Let's head outside, head to the corner store. Okay, we're here. Look at the shelves, racks. Speak to the cashier. Sigh, can I help you? How are you doing? Huh? Oh. Fine, I guess. That's good. Can I help you with something? Can I buy the chain cutters? I'm sorry, these are $40 and you don't have enough. Okay, so I didn't get... Okay, I didn't get another 20 for helping out. I need to head home, sleep. And then, on the next day, we'll go, oh, you walk into the, I didn't mean to walk in the kitchen. There's mom doing dishes, this and that. Hey, hon. I'll just say fine. Are you sure? I've been worried about you. Let's check out the backyard first. Okay, yeah, so the, go into the shed. Let's check out the shed. Inspect tools. Your dad sits friendly, center of the shed, very happy. Father's Day, you didn't even pinch. But Eric still made you sign the card. Eric, your brother? Did Eric die? I don't know who that. But you think about your family too much. There's a small towel next to them. In the corner, a heavy crowbar leans up against the wall. Or smash if you decide taking it. Alright, let's head back outside. Let's go. Let's head back inside. Head to the living room. Head to your room. Now we're going to head to bed. Here we go. Nothing left here. Enjoy your ignorant bliss while it lasts, because soon you will return to it. It said something about how I didn't eat anything. Alright guys, that was a weird error that just happened there. A screen popped up saying like an exception has been made or something. Some glitch, and it kicked me out to my desktop, so don't know what that was about. But I replayed it just the way you saw on my second go through. We're about to head to bed. Hopefully that thing doesn't pop up again. Oh, however, yes, I did feed myself when I got home. I had a sandwich just to see if that was maybe part of the glitch for some reason. Not eating kicked you out of the game, but whatever. We did that. Wake up. Okay. possibly one reason for the glitch. My guess is I'm just clicking so super fast to go through it. Maybe they kind of fucked up the game a little bit. It's not expecting people to really do that, maybe. But, okay, we're going to get up. We'll get dressed. And now we're going to leave. Let's go help Dad. Go outside. Let's use the department store vest. South towards Dad's shop. Head to Dad's shop. Let's go talk to Dad again. To the showroom. To the front register. Okay, I believe we get another 20. Hopefully that worked. Ooh, what is that? You know what to do with it? Just trusting you with something big here. I missed what that just said. Not quite sure how to respond with that. Sorry, you know what? I'm sure things will settle out. Work helps a lot. As I say, dishes and push on. He gave us a key. Just don't tell your mom, alright? I won't. Okay. I don't know what that key does, but whatever. Oh, corner store time, though. Oh, no, don't leave. God damn it. Corner store. Speak to the cashier. Can I buy those cutters? Sure, here you go. What do you know about... Oh, that's what those are for, the church. Never mind. Forget this. Let's say the old church. That old thing up on the hill? Yes, that one. It's just a pile of old brick. What can I say? The boys around here go up to spray paint it and tell stories about it sometimes. It used to freak me out a bit when I was a kid, but that's just a church. I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Leave. Let's head home, and then we're going to head to the park. The woods. And we want to head uphill. Uphill. Inside the church. Oh, it uses it automatically, I guess. The doors swing open behind you as you are met with the soft sounds of crying. As you step across the cobblestone floor, wind howls through the broken stained glass window. You follow the sound of a woman crying to a back door by the chancel. In mild terror, you notice dry streaks of blood leading to it. Look out the window. Broken glass crutches beneath your feet as you step towards the window. Squinting your eyes against a harsh breeze, the landscape slowly comes into view. The lake downhill looks like nothing but a harmless small puddle from this distance. Trees all across the horizon sway rhythmically with the changing tide of the wind. Your breathing slows as you take in the beauty of the view. Without thinking, you begin to meditate, lending yourself elsewhere. Maybe resting, maybe reminiscing, or maybe even in a prayer. In that moment, a voice is conjured from somewhere within you. Sometimes even mundanity daily of a normal life can feel like the end of the world. That's because it is. Without reason or grace, this universe will punish you. Be grateful for your time and the things you know to be true. In the dark times, we create your own light. I believe you can find your own way in this world, discover others in yourself, and discover yourself in others. There is still much to learn, but with the help of a companion, you might just grasp at the truth. Do not disappoint us. Suddenly you regain your senses. The draft from the window is starting to freeze your nose. You take a step back. I'm going to say it again. the back door. The crying grows louder as you approach the solitary door. You knock, but there's no reply, not even a break in her cries. Grasping the cold iron door handle and rattling it around, nothing seems to give. You press your shoulder against the door, but it won't budge. You slowly step back from the door. Cries continue to echo off the rafters of the church. Try the back door. Okay, doesn't work. Okay. Your head. The cries go softer. We can't get in there, but back down the road. Home. Head back inside. Let's go to the kitchen real quick and make another sandwich if we can, so we eat something. Let's say terrible this time. Hey, well, if there's anything I can do, let me know. If you need to take a day off, I understand. I'm not sure I might. Okay, I love you. You know that, right? Let's try a PB&J this time. Peanut butter jam. You eye down the expiration date on the peanut butter. It'll last another month. Large clods of peanut butter fall off the knife and slop onto the counter. You lather the bread. Enjoy every bite of this messy PB&J before slapping your hands free of the crust. Head to the living room. Head to your room. Head to bed. One final day remains. Ooh, what is this? See you tomorrow. That was creepy. Your mind sits in an endless lake of darkness. You love this place? Yeah, we already been there. You slowly and painfully become aware. Okay. Let's get up. Alright, get dressed. Leave. Okay. What happened here? Everything's weird. That makes sense. Instead of going to the back... Oh, we don't have a choice. We have to go to the kitchen. Okay, she's not here. Let's make a sandwich just cuz. We'll try a bread sandwich. The whole idea of a sandwich making sounds stupid to you. You grab a third slice of bread, toss it on the counter, slice you decided at the bottom. No thoughts pass you by as you proudly stuff the stack of bread in your gaping mouth. You did not enjoy the bread sandwich. To the backyard. Here we go. Okay. Go to the shed. Now this time, we're going to try to barricade the door. Barricade the door. Put yourself behind a workbench. Strength to push into the front door. Hopefully that will help. Okay. Let's barricade the door again. Okay, same thing. Let's find a way out. But you were already too late. Okay, looks like it's the same ending as before. Your eyes were forced shut. You listen to the voice until it stops. Only a few moments after that, I found you. You cannot hide, child. Open your eyes, child. Open your eyes. Alright, we were killed the same way before. Alright, well. After all that has happened, are you happy with how you spent your time on Earth? I'm going to say yes this time. Then find peace, my friend. This world is cruel. Just remember, you did all that you could. And don't come back.